What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the vlog. I am Cody Fisher, aka Lyrical Lord, and today's vlog is pretty much going to be everything that I love, all of my favorite things, everything that I watch or listen to, or all of my hobbies throughout every single day. I am about to explain all of that to you. I'm really excited for this vlog. You are about to learn a little bit more about me that you probably didn't know, but some of you probably already knew. The people who already know me already knew. So I'm actually drinking some Chamberlain coffee right now at this very second. This is the Night Owl blend from Chamberlain Coffee. Please go get yours today. Go hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Stay in tune with me. Every single time I put out new content, you will get notified about it. I do have some awesome merch in my store right now. Go shop today for Lyrical Lord clothing. Scroll down, click that link in the description below, and you will be able to dress like me. Let's get this vlog started and let you all learn some of my favorite things, okay? Let's go. Okay, so let's start talking about some things that I love, alright? The first thing will be YouTube stars, because we are on the vlog right now, you know what I'm saying? We are on YouTube, so shout out YouTube, alright? If you do not already know, Emma Chamberlain is absolutely my #1 favorite vlogger of all time. To watch her start out in the beginning and get to the level that she's at now, it blows my mind. And while I'm on the subject of Emma Chamberlain, shout out to Chamberlain Coffee. Go to chamberlaincoffee.com. I will leave the link in the description below. Several different types of coffee, accessories, and if you subscribe to the email, you will receive 10% off your first order. I highly recommend it. So, Chamberlain Coffee, go get yours today. Another person I like on YouTube is Big Doss TV. He is a vlogger slash comedian who does these prank videos on YouTube. Big Doss TV is absolutely, one of my favorites. I love every single video that he's put out. It's awesome. He's a very funny character. I have recently found out about Steve Will Do It from the Nelk Boys. It's some of the funniest, greatest shit I've ever seen. He literally chugs 2 Corona beers at the same time. And I'm just like, bro, what? I love Jeffree Star. Shane Dawson. Adam22 from No Jumper. Shout out. Obviously, Logan Paul / Impulsive / Jake Paul / anything to do with their whole entire brand. I'm one of Logan Paul's biggest fans. You all already know that already though, so. And if you don't, you can learn how, because I will put the link in the description for my Logan Paul music video that dropped a couple of months ago. Pretty fire, I must say. It is my latest music video, but do not worry, I will be having more very soon. Any type of radio interviews or, podcasts. I love Funk Flex. I love Big Boy in the Neighborhood. I love Shade 45. I love The Breakfast Club. Love The Breakfast Club. Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson. And while we're on the subject, congratulations to you, Mike Tyson, and congratulations to you, Jake Paul. So, me being a hip-hop musician and an all-around musician / entertainer in general, let's talk about some of my favorite music / music artists, okay? Let's go. My favorite music artist is myself, and that might sound conceited, but it's not. It's just, I listen to my music more than I listen to other people's music, on the fact that I'm trying to learn and trying to progress each single song and do better each single song, and therefore, you have to listen to yourself all the time. Rest in peace, Juice WRLD. I really became a fan of Juice WRLD. It was sad to see Juice WRLD go. I'm gonna get so much hate for saying this, and you know what, I don't care. I'm still a fan of Tekashi 6ix9ine, but the fact of the matter is I'm speaking my truth and saying that yes, I still do believe in Tekashi 6ix9ine, and what he did was wrong. Yes, what he did was very, very wrong on so many levels, but at the same time, he's still an artist that's putting his work in, and I appreciate that, and that's why I still follow him, because I know that, you know, he really is trying. Give him a chance. I love Juicy J, 3 6 Mafia, Wiz Khalifa, Ty Dolla $ign, Taylor Gang, Logic. I love Logic. This Canadian artist named Mercules. He is a really, really good rapper. I just discovered him like a year or so ago, and you know, I've been listening to him quite a bit, so he's pretty good. Nicki Minaj, Drake, all of the old Young Money original members. That was a big part of my life, was whenever the whole entire Young Money thing kind of like started out. Gutta Gutta and J Mills and Chanel, Lil Twist, Lil Chucky. It was a very powerful movement that I got into extremely. And you know, I still listen to Wayne. Shout out to No Ceilings 3. He just dropped that shit hot too. Big fan of Jack Harlow. I really like what he's bringing to the table right now. You know, I could go on for hours just naming rappers that I listen to constantly. That would literally take like 45 minutes. So a couple of rock groups that I like. My number one favorite band in the entire world, and I am going to get a little bit of shit from this probably. My number one favorite band of all time is Staind. I love Staind. I love Aaron Lewis. I love everything about him and that band. I fell in love with that documentary they put out back in 2011 where they recorded their 2011 self-titled album Staind. You know, I like a lot of rock music and a little bit of country music, not very much because I'm just not that type of guy. A few locals that I'm proud of that are doing very, very well with their music career: Joe Lasher Jr., Ashley Heath, Andy Buckner, Kevin Reese, Pierce Edens. There's a lot of good music where I live at. There's a lot of local good music that is amazing. Also, some of my favorite music is from my daddy and my brother Shane. Music runs in the Fisher family. Music is absolutely 100% in our blood. I'm the only one out of everybody who really can't play an instrument very well, but I am learning, so I'm slowly learning on how to play the guitar. I feel like I'm gonna have to like get somebody to teach me lessons because I'm trying to do like the YouTube tutorial. Shit's hard. It's rough. But I'm doing better. So I already know the A chord and the E minor chord, so I'm just like, shit, I can play like a mini tune right now, but I'm not going to. So it's time to get hashtag cinema style. Let's talk about some of my favorite movies and TV shows that I watch on a regularly. Well, from the Halloween video, you will know that my very 100% most favorite movie of all time is Halloween. I love Michael Myers. I love every single one of those movies in such a different way. And just a horror fan in general. I love horror movies. I love, you know, Halloween, Friday the 13th, Chucky, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Better yet, I love slasher films. And I love paranormal films too. I love The Conjuring. I love Paranormal Activity. You know, all of us thought that was real when the very first Paranormal Activity came out in theaters. If I had to choose anything, it would be some type of horror movie. I love The Breakfast Club movie. I love 16 Candles, Pretty in Pink, You Can Judge Me, I Don't Care. I love those films so much. I love anything that has to do with Kevin Smith. I love Kevin Smith so much. I love Clerks. I love Jay and Silent Bob. I love Mallrats, Chasing Amy, Dogma. All of his feature films are incredible. I like the movie Clueless, Pain and Gain. There's just so many to name. You know, I'm a movie buff. As far as TV shows go, I love The Office. I love The Office so much. I love Weeds. I absolutely love Degrassi still to this day. I'm a big fan of sitcoms. I grew up and really started loving Full House, Saved by the Bell, Step by Step, Family Matters. You know, whenever I was a little kid, all of that stuff used to be like premiering on TV, and you know, that was a big part of my life. You know, I still watch Full House to this day. I watched it when I woke up this morning before I went to work. So I love Mountain Men. I love Life Below Zero. I love all of that stuff. Barnwood Builders, all kinds of shows where they flip the houses, Fixer Upper, you know, all of that stuff I love, dude. Hip-hop, rap documentaries, music documentaries. My life essentially revolves around media at all times. And even if I don't think I would like the movie or the TV show or the song or the artist, I will always give them a chance because everybody deserves that. So now let's get a little bit hungry, shall we? We're going to be talking about my favorite food and drinks. So if your stomach's growling, good luck. I would probably have to say that tacos is my very favorite food in the world. I love tacos. I could literally eat tacos every single day and night. Turkey burgers. I have been a fan of turkey burgers probably since like 2011, 2012, and I love Absolutely love turkey burgers, okay? I try to be healthy these days and eat salads, boiled eggs, just, you know, I've been really trying to be healthy lately. Avocado spread, I love avocado spread. I could put it literally on anything. Protein bars, protein shakes. To get unhealthy for a second, they do have these like cinnamon roll type of things that comes in like, you know, like the rectangular tube that has like 8 individual pieces in the tube. They're called orange rolls. Let me say that again. They're called orange rolls. Yeah, you heard me right. Orange rolls. You know how delicious those are? If you have never tried an orange roll, I definitely recommend it if you like that orange type of icing flavor. If you're looking for a good dessert fix, I really suggest orange rolls. They will turn your life around in such a positive way, I promise you. As far as drinks go, I love things like Gatorade, Powerade, anything that has like a lot of electrolytes in it. I love replenishing myself and making my body feel like flushed out every now and then. I do not drink enough water, but every once in a while I will. It's just like water's so boring, you know? It's just like, who wants to just drink something that's clear? I love coffee. I don't really drink soda. I like have a ginger ale and a Sprite every once in a while. I love Bud Light. I drink beer, yes. I love Jaeger. My favorite season of the year is winter. Well, between winter and fall, I love snow. That's one of the reasons that I love Canada so much. But I also love the fall because it's beautiful outside. That's when Halloween is, and Halloween's like one of my favorite holidays of the year. I don't really play a whole lot of video games, but when I do, my go-to is Grand Theft Auto. I got a PS4 last year for Christmas, and I bought Grand Theft Auto 5, which, you know, I've played GTA plenty of times in the past before, but like whenever I'm like wanting to play a game, I'll choose Grand Theft Auto or Call of Duty. I really like Call of Duty, but at the end of the day, I'm not really much of a video gamer. I would rather be like recording a song or shooting a vlog like we're doing now. But they're cool every once in a while. You know, I mostly use my PS4 for like playing YouTube on TV and DVDs and stuff and Blu-rays. So because I'm a movie buff. I'm so sorry about that. Let's talk about some of my favorite places to travel. So Toronto is on the list of #1 as the place I've went to the most. I used to go to Toronto like twice a year, or I tried to anyway, and you know, I will always consider that my favorite city on earth. No matter how much I fall in love with Los Angeles, no matter how much I love where I'm at now in Western North Carolina, I just, you know, Canada has a very, very special place in my heart. I know my way around Toronto better than I know my way around here where I've lived my whole life. I mean, I can literally, you know, go from one end of the city to the other and know exactly where I'm at. It's the weirdest, craziest thing. I've just been there so many times that I know the location. I know where everything is. I know all the street names. I know what you have to do to get to this place and what subway to take and such and such. Whenever Jesse and I traveled to Canada for the first time, after we got done like with Toronto, after a few days, we drove to Ottawa because we were going to see Drake perform live, and that was Drake's very first performance in Ottawa. We were at that. After Drake's performance, I'm pretty positive we drove straight to Montreal. I don't believe we even stayed in Ottawa because we didn't arrive to Montreal until like 2 or 3 a.m. Same thing with Toronto. It took 13 hours to get from here to Toronto. And if I remember correctly, I want to say that Snoop Dogg was staying in the hotel right next to us. And let me tell you, I love Montreal, but that hotel is like sketch. Next up on the list will be Los Angeles. I mean, LA's kind of like nasty and stuff and gross, but you have to take into consideration that all other cities are the same way also. You know, you can't just exclude LA because they have a smog problem and, you know, it seems dirty. Like every single city is just the exact same. So we all smoggy up in this big. I loved when we traveled to Europe. That was an absolute moment, or 2 weeks actually, to remember because we did so much stuff on that trip. We traveled to Greece. Greece was incredible. They were having trash strike at the time that we went, so which was like 2007, 2008, I'm pretty sure. So there was like trash piled up all over the place, but other than that, it was beautiful. I loved Greece. We stayed in Athens and we stayed there for like, we might have just stayed like 1 or 2 days. I can't remember. I got to eat like real shrimp out of the Mediterranean Sea, and then we got on a boat and traveled to Italy. And when we went to Italy, that was a time to remember. That's like kind of when the party all started. And everybody that went on that trip knows exactly what I'm talking about. You know, we kind of let loose. We had a little bit of a sip, if you know what I'm saying, and really enjoyed ourselves while we were on vacation. Pizza in Italy, everything that you hear about in such a positive way. Pizza in Italy was outstanding. Pasta, they serve water and bread with every single meal regardless. They don't put meat in their pasta, so it was just like straight noodles and sauce, which is 100% okay with me. We were able to go shopping. It was just a lot of fun. 2 weeks just completely just chilling. So lastly, let's talk about some of my favorite things to do. I love to record music. I am a musician. I love working on albums, not only recording singles and recording songs in general, but I love when I'm recording for an album in particular because it sets up a base for each song. Like whenever you just release singles, you're just releasing singles, right? Whenever you're working on an album, getting ready to release it, you have to make sure everything is structured properly. You have to make sure that everything is on point. You have everything you want in there. You have the things that you don't want in there cut and taken out. You have to make sure the titles are good. You have to make sure everything sounds perfect. You have to make sure that the album cover looks dope. You actually have to make it real and pure enough to where people are going to grasp onto it.
Oh my goodness.
I love to edit my videos. I do all of my video editing. Everything that you see, I am in control of. The word edit should be tattooed on me because I feel like that is all I do these days. I just edit. I love to film. I love to act. I'm not embarrassed or uncomfortable in front of this camera or any time in front of the camera. I'm really comfortable with you all, and because I know that you all are listening to me and you all are paying attention, and I'm paying attention to you right back. So what's up? I love to design logos. I love to be artistic with everything that I do, like all of my merch. I designed that. You know, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun getting creative and experimental. I love to vlog. I love doing this right here. I'm very proud of myself and all of you for taking your time out to watch me. I love helping others. I love being there anytime that I can. I always told myself with my music, with these vlogs, with everything else that's surrounded by this and me, that I will always help people. I will always do my best to make sure everyone else around me and everyone else in the world feels secure like I feel secure. I love doing outside stuff too. Like, I'm not just like this media type of guy. I love like landscape type things. I love creating beautiful pieces of work. Like, I love building stuff out of rocks. I love lining up rocks. Like on my driveway, I have rocks that goes down each side that I've collected and made like just making things cute, you know? Thank you all for tuning into this vlog. I am Cody Fisher, aka Lyrical Lord, and until next time, I will see you later. Peace!